share, link, Discord. It's Bloodborne Thursday. Then the link, and just pray to God that's the right link. It is. I've not been made a buffoon in my own house. And open it up. Right. But welcome anyone to the stream. It's your boy Discount Critical. Today I'm gonna be playing Bloodborne. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna be doing. I've got no idea whatsoever. I think the first thing I want to do is see which of these characters has the beast build. Because on one of these boys, I did a build based off the Blinky werewolves, like an old Yarnum. I don't know which. We're gonna check Swag Daddy 69. Like, that seems like the most likely candidate, but I'm not sure. All I know is that one of these characters is spec'd out to be able to use the Beast Claws effectively. So whichever one of these boys I go to and I see he has Beast Claws upgraded, that's probably gonna be it. Ah, that's a +8. That could be it. Let's see, he's got Strength, Blood Tinge, Arcane Skill. What did he scale with? C scaling and Strength, a D in Arcane, and a D in Skill. I mean, this is pretty much a quality build, he can run anything. Yeah, so I think it was Swag Daddy 69, alright. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be helping someone run through the game. I don't think I'm going to be running my own character. But hey Punk, Meta, Greg, Mountain. And a big reminder to any of you that are just popping into this, you don't typically see me streaming very often. I stream pretty much every night over twitchtv.hardmoisture. So, if you just can't get enough of the Skid Man, that'd be where you see me streaming pretty much every night. I don't stream on YouTube anymore, just because I thought Twitch would be a good thing to get into. I always lose so many subscribers every time I stream over here that I stopped doing it. So it's a good idea to go check out the Twitch if you want to see stuff like that. See, bloody trousers, and then the head needs to be Braidors. I get these. Oops. Let's see. I gotta remember how to play Bloodborne. There we go. Oh wait, yeah, you gotta put on the rune. That's right, I forgot. Gotta put on the cardinal rune. Memory. It's gotta be beast. There we go. No, that's more like it. I don't think I can't remember if the pants actually make a difference. I know the gloves and the headpiece do. I don't know if the boots matter, because I think I usually run around with I think I typically, for the cosplay factor, I usually run around with these. There we go. Here, present, Hola Skido. I believe you guys are helping Luca. I've coated my side in Tiger Balm. Nice. Am I forgetting anything? Like, all of you that know infinitely more about Bloodborne than me, that's pretty much everything, right? When you're trying to run a Beast Claw build. You want as much of the Braidor set as possible. The Beast Claws, and then the Beast Rune. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, that's right, you also get the different backstep. I forgot about that. You get a different roll too, look at that. Some Jekyll and Hyde type shit. It's awesome. You guys are helping Luca. I see Luca's here. Skid cosplaying as Luca. I like to believe that Luca just runs around the forests of Canada like this. Sexy scarf and all, just sprinting through the woods, mauling tourists. The nude man will help as well. That's it, unless you have the normal runes that also increase beasthood. Ah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna help Luca. Luca, give us the deets, where you at? Because the only thing I really have to do is, I need to run arcane build. Because, you know, it's just what you do. Yeah, you know, when you've played through a ton of Souls games, you just kind of get to the point where it's like, ah, well, I've run the game 3 times as a, I don't know, like a knight. I better, start, yeah, just running other stuff. I'm gonna run a wizard. I'll run a spell sword. I'll run a thief, an archer, a sexy dancer lady. I mean, like, you know, an interpretive dancer. Like, you can only make so many builds, and finally they're like, ah, well, I've kind of run the game as everything. I've cosplayed as every significant figure in history, from Adolf Hitler to Albert Einstein. Not really too much. And then you go into the next Souls game and you do the same thing. I like to go into Skidonic and just cosplay as a punching bag because it makes the game feel more immersive. Currently in Forbidden Woods. Alright. I will go to Forbidden Woods, then we're going to come up with a password. Forbidden Woods. Right there. So the reason that we're running Luca is because they're a big dum-dum, and they decided to delete all of their saves to make a space for Cyberpunk 2077. That was a great idea. Alright, we're gonna have a different kind of password, though. Let me think. Should we make it something like furry? In honor of me being the Blanky Werewolf and helping Luca, or should we go with our normal thing like Wet Ass 4? You know, should we go with the typical naming conventions of this channel, or maybe try to get something a little bit more themed? No bully, I'm dumb. I won't bully you over it, but I can't promise the chat I will be as merciful. Gotta get the range down on these things again. Sorry, I'm late. I was having a lightsaber duel with a friend. You know, I think that's always acceptable. Like, I don't think there's any certain, like, any frontier in life where if you told me, sorry, I didn't make it, I was having a lightsaber duel, I couldn't be mad. Like, it could be my own funeral and you're my best man, and if you showed up, like, after the ceremony, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? And you're like, ah, sorry, man, I was having a lightsaber duel. I couldn't be mad. Like, I would be disappointed, but not angry. Wee wolf. A woo wolf furry theme. Wee wolf. Alright. We're gonna go with wee wolf. Let's see. Papilia. it's the last one we had. That's a deep cut. Alright, there you go. There's the password. Wee wolf. Probably wait a second before any of you ring your small resonant bells so Luca can get me, so we have stream contosh. Because you can only get 2 summons in Cornborn. I wouldn't care if, like, if it wasn't for the fact, like, you guys could be running the game and I'm just standing here staring at myself. Yeah. Oh, and the beverage is also kind of vintage. We have a lot of vintage stuff tonight. It's Bloodborne, it's on YouTube, it's on a Thursday night, and I have chalk milk. I've got the good old chalk. Passes wee wolf. Yeah, let's leave it there. And speaking of furries, my dad just asked if my school has any furries. Oh no. He's been cursed with knowledge. I mean, I know my mother knows what furries are, so I don't know how she knows, but I know that she knows. So, like, it's slowly spreading. Let's see if the Wi-Fi gods deem me worthy tonight. Jockey. Rumors. Ayo, Chuck Milk. That's right, Gregory. How you doing, Greg? How's Fungus doing? Is there still a Fungus among us, or has he ascended to another ethereal realm? Has he finally become too powerful? These are the answers for that. Something that I saw that I didn't get to watch because I was trying to hurry to get on stream. I saw that For Honor has another, hero event coming up. This time it's Kinsei, and Kinsei's getting a legendary skin. It actually looks really good. I might buy it. I might be one of the virgins that spends the 2k steel to get the Kinsei skin. even though I've only got 6 reps on Kinsei. Like, the Lord Ramiel, it was okay. Yeah, I mean, it made him look like a Finn boy in armor, but, you know, it was pretty okay. You know, the Raider skin I thought was pretty mid. I thought they didn't really try very hard with that one. You know, Bolthorn, I think is his name. But the new Kinsei one from, like, the preview I saw looked pretty good. It looked really cool. Bell ring. Oh, he chilling right next to me. He still be the Fungus boy. Fungus is an absolutely immense cat. Don't you call him Humongous Fungus? He is a massive kid. Not like he's fat, he's just huge. He looks like a Maine Coon. Even though I don't think he has one. Right now we got Tiandi. Is it actually Tiandi? Like, I've seen artwork for the Kinsei one. Did they decide to do Tiandi first? Because if so, Tiandi did not deserve that. It is an absolute crime against the community and just the game itself if they went with Tiandi over Kinsei. Like I get doing Tiandi later, but it should be Warden, and then like Raider or Kinsei could come first, like either or. But it should be Warden, Raider, Kinsei, and then Tiandi, and then Mormon to get all the vanguards. Is it Weewolf or Weewolf? It is Weewolf with 2 E's. I'll put it up again, I guess. W-E-E. Oh, W-E-E-W-O-L-F. You want stream money for Honor? I mean, I guess. I know that I actually didn't get paid by YouTube this past month because I didn't make enough money. YouTube basically requires you to make at least $10 to pay, like, to cover, you know, the Google AdSense, you know, transaction, and I didn't make enough this month, so I got that nice little email from Google AdSense. Your transaction was canceled because we don't patronize you know, shit bitches. You cheap assholes. That's pretty much what AdSense called me. And hey, Thomas. He lives up to the breed. Ragdoll Kitty. I'm saying we have Tiandi Fest right now. Already? Like, there was a Warmonger Fest, like, last week. That seems kinda soon. Yeah, we'll try to make contact. We must commune with the fairy god. Bell also rang. Also, you forget, Skid. China #1. True. Bloodborne lore. Make contact, gets connections quicker. I used to have a buddy named Joe. He has a channel called Souls on Sunday. And he firmly believed that in Souls video games, doing an emote lets the game know that you're not going to move to another area. So if you can and you want to be summoned, just throw down a gesture, like a stationary gesture, and you'll get summoned quicker. I don't know how much like truth there is to that, but I'm willing to grant it credence because he said it, and the very first time I decided to test this theorem, it worked. So I believe it. Skidonic returns to YouTube. Blinky Wee Wolf rises like the cream of the crop. Oh, thank you for the 20 shecklers, Isaac. YouTube would do that. Wait, Skid, you rung the small resonant. Was that intentional? Yes. Because Luca should be ringing this one, the beckoning bell. I have rung the small resonant bell. My small bell goes to the big bell. I'm the small bell, he's the big bell. I love the beast mode. Oh yeah. This is meant to be like we call them the Blinky Wee Wolves on this channel. It's the werewolves that run around like Old Yardom and the Ailing Loran Chalice dungeons that have like the blankets draped over their face. That's what this is meant to be. Just the rogue one. The chosen one. Skid, new Elden Ring patch drop. Time to make a 1 hour long video about each possibility of the combos. You'll be lucky if you get any video from me about that. I don't know if you know it or not, but YouTube, the algorithm dropped my channel like a bad habit, and I don't really get any views on Soulsborne or my random crap that I make. Because I make a ton of random stuff, like I made a Red Dead video, I made a Blade and Sorcerer video that's Discord exclusive, I make For Honor stuff, you know, just random videos, because it doesn't matter anymore. The algorithm has decided, like, no, I say the poopy butthole words too much, I don't upload daily 20-minute long videos, I don't scream like a man-child, and it's just not what YouTube's after, and people don't like my videos because I suck at making them, so... No Elden Ring. No Elden Ring 1 hour breakdown of all the... Get ready to R1, R1, R2, and all kinds of exciting new ways. Whew! Oh boy! I'm excited for that one. I just cannot wait. Oh, did you guys know that's a confirmed, if you go R1, R1 immediately into crouch poke, you can glitch text, skip the anime. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know. I don't play Soulsborne games anymore unless I'm streaming them. Like, I was talking about my Discord server earlier. There's not like this mystery thing where like I don't make videos about it, but secretly I still have a passion for Dark Souls 3 arena duels. I legit don't play the Souls games anymore. I don't play them. I don't enjoy it. I got mound. Maybe I should try redoing it. Since I think I rang it before his went off. Realized I made my character look like Zorro from The Mask of Zorro. If you're talking about Red Dead Online, you could straight up make your character like Zorro. They have like his mask, his hat, everything's in there. There it is. Love videos, YouTube don't recommend them to me. It's because YouTube hates me. Does Bloodborne have player phantoms randomly? Yes, and as a matter of fact, if you're in like the same clan as a bunch of other people, you can see like, you can see different colored phantoms. Like, the usual ones you'll see, like the ones in typical Souls fashion, are just plain white. But if they're in like your little clan of people that have the same group password, they're more like a cream color. Luca looks like Luca looks like he's already been fucked up. I guess they got bored and started getting rambunctious. You ever stream For Honor? I do on Twitch. I only ever stream over here if it's it's something Soulsborne related. I almost got Luca with a funny haha. My bad, Luca. I couldn't help it. I love that move. I'm gonna have to completely relearn how to use the beast claws. It's a completely different move set than usually, because usually those guys are like free parries, right? Like free parries all day long, every day of the week. But when you're in beast mode, you have to kind of play different. Oh, I still got him. So that's the jumping R2. That's probably like the best move that this moveset has. Is doing the fucking into a jumping attack. I forgot about that. Like I accidentally did on the other one, but yeah, the jumping attack's got so much stagger. Luca's a serious host. Oh, we got a cauliflower boy. Luca got the army of freaks with him. You got Cirque du Soleil running around through the Bloodborne universe with you. Will I get him with this one? Almost. Luca's one of the hosts that's all business. No camaraderie and tomfuckery with him, no sir. He is right down to the meat and potatoes. Look at that. Back at the moon. Oh, this is what killed Luca apparently last time. That's a little embarrassing. Did the big bad crow take you out? You probably got like the last lucky sucker punch in, I'm sure. That's usually what they do, they just kind of stack on damage with everything else. Nice. You got him, killer. Cauliflower meatloaf? I got banned from Domino's for eating the scum from the floor. I don't see why. I mean, like, if anything, you're doing them a service. Like, are you sure they're not targeting you, like, maybe racially? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, I might file a complaint with somebody, I don't know who. Might go on, like, The View about that one. Like, that seems fairly, like, discriminatory. I don't think, like, any average Domino's employee would have a problem with you eating the, resin off the floor in the back. Like, I don't know. Seems fishy to me. Is there a day of the week for it? No, I just stream whatever I feel like every day of the week. Like, there are very few days that, if there is a day that I commonly don't stream, it might be Sundays. I sometimes will take those off to rest, but most of the time, I stream pretty much every day. Man, no health. No health C-Baxies. I was hoping to stop that game. No, it looks like Chris Kyle's already been taken out. Jesus. I like the animation for that way it turns into a plunge attack. Watch this. So this is a jump forward heavy, right? Watch this, I'm gonna jump off like... This might be one of the most fun builds in Bloodborne, I think. Or at least it's up there. Are Bloodborne fight clubs out of the question because this game is nearly dead? I mean, pretty much. My whole, like, I don't do fight clubs on anything because my channel is dead. I tried to do a Dark Souls 3 PC fight club like last Friday, and I legit got one guy. One guy who showed up after the stream had been going for about 2 hours. Well, somebody got blunderbust. I was kind of hoping to do Luca as a man living on the edge. I was kind of hoping to draw the cannon's fire. Let's see if I can get the glitch. Ah, damn. Sometimes if you hammer the X button, you can get the fire, like, a ton. Let me see. Yeah. I got to do it one time with my friend Frantic because he expected it to do this. But then it went and shot like 20 cannonballs out. So. Skid almost bamboozled the skin one. Yeah, I almost got Luca. I almost pulled a fast one on him. I love the Blinky Wee Wolf build. It's very nice. There's really no reason to go in here and fight this guy. He's completely just like pressure for if you decide to take cover in there from the cannon. That's probably who's getting summoned right there. Whoever, yeah, it looks like it. Beekman. Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. The custom greeting of the furries. If you go to like Anthrocon or some furry convention, you'll see a bunch of other furries doing that exact same thing. Trust me, I'm a professional. I wonder if the scream will shatter these. Yeah. This guy, like all these really tall, like Mr. Hydes that run around with free pants for the most part. It's such a it's not a good build. Like I would never call the Beast Claws build good, but it's just fun. It's so stupid. I should be trying to use my roar to break enemy poise more often. Trying to invade you. Damn cannon didn't think he could hit me from there. Oh, did the cannon get you? I assumed you got blundergadded. Oh, another thing too, if the enemies don't turn around and you hit them with this attack, it will throw them into the riposte animation. It counts as like a fully charged heavy. It's just instinctive at this point. Like, it doesn't matter, you could be in the middle of a giant fight. If you hear this, you have to do it back. Them's just the rules. It's so stupid. Bro, Luca's having a free day. Now did meta get in? Yeah, that'd be meta. And hey Tuna, I see you being a ghost. How you doing? We backed it up. I don't know why we're throwing it back on this random fizz, but I'm here for it. The screams block out my own button presses. The screaming wheel is coming to an amphitheater near you. Coming to a rickety old fence in a neighborhood near you. We're gonna be like in those old cartoons where the cats are like caterwauling at night and someone throws a boot at them or whatever. Luke is amongst his kin, if he has a home. I think Luca is somewhat lost. Ow! Something fucking hit me. Like every time, like, I'll just like, sometimes I'll just like go off and look in a random direction to see if Luca will follow me, because when people are unsure, like, about where they're going in Soulsborne games, they kind of follow around you like a kid that's helping his dad repair a car. It's a wild tuna? It's true, I haven't done this area in ages. Yeah, it's fine. Not everybody has done like 50 playthroughs of Cornborn and helped other people with their 50 runs of Cornborn like myself. However, now I have to figure out where the kids have run off to. Here they are. Nice. Usually my stratagem for this area is to just stumble through it until I find my way down to the pig lane. The Scalies fall. The fairy prowess. It took me a long time to get the Hidden Woods route down. I still get turned around sometimes. Yeah, once you like get on the one, like I think it's this path that leads down the road, you're pretty well set. It's pretty difficult to get lost. Let's see if I can get behind this guy. Ow. He got grabbed on his screen, but he's probably alright here in this one. Yeah, he's fine. I think this attack is what staggered him out of it. I feel like such a fucking goblin playing as a furry in this game. Just like throwing yourself with wild abandon at any enemy you see. Regardless of the size, stature, or DPS output of that enemy, you will dive into them. Like a cat in a fucking yard ball. Fortunately, the Dark Beast Parl cosplay is less damage because Beast Hood doesn't make elemental damage stronger. Dark Beast Parl cosplay, that's a man of culture. It's crazy to me how many people have probably played Bloodborne and not even gotten to past Gascoigne. And it's even crazier to think how even fewer people have gotten past Gascoigne and beaten the game and even seen Dark Beast Parl because he's optional and he's in a weird spot. Ow. Probably lucky that didn't one-shot me. That's another cool attack, is the running heavy. Alright, the Mark and the Martians are depleted. And I think that's everything. Right? Yeah. Because I think you can go another way from here and get to that one really weird, like, you know, KKK Grand Dragon outfit with the weird mask. But that's not really significant drip, so I don't ever take host to it. It doesn't look like that great. It kind of looks like a dilapidated version of the dudes from, from New Londo. What's that NPC's name? I always forget him. That's what it makes me think of, though. I'm gonna let Luca take this one up just so he can figure out where it goes. Do goblins count as furs in this case? Nah. I wonder who people have seen more of, Parl, Ebrietas, or Logarius. I'd say Logarius. More than half of the people that have Bloodborne have not beaten Father Gascoigne. Only 45% have beaten him. The Red Hooded dude? I never remember the NPC from New Londo. He's a sealer, though. Less than a third of gamers have seen Parl. Are we checking now to see who's beaten him? So only 45% have killed Father Gascan. Less than a third have seen Parl. Logarius is at 23. Parl is at 29.5. And what was the other one? Ebrietas? Squid Mama? So Luca, did you grab the shortcut, or am I thinking of a different elevator? Oh, he didn't get the one early on. No, that's right. You were completely right. I forgot to take him to that, the one at the very beginning. Shit. Fuck, I mean, you know, it's alright though, like, all we have to do is beat the boss in the first run. You know? Not a big deal. Not even worried about it. I went the wrong way. I'm thinking about too many different shortcuts, paths, and routes. Ebrius is at 20.2. Alright, Ebrius is the lowest encounter. Oh, mystery solved. I wonder what boss I've killed the least. Probably, I guess, Queen Yharnam. I think that goes without saying. Nothing quite like just beating on the physically feeble. Really round out an afternoon. Let's head this way. I guess we're gonna ignore that piggy whistle. Oh great, googly moogly. I fucking two-shot the poor man. Here, I'll do it to this one. Defiled Watchdog was an experience. I still haven't done the fucking Queen Yharnam stuff. Abriez is behind another optional boss, so it checks out. Yeah, I don't even know if I would call the other one a boss, though, the Celestial Emissary. Calling the Cauliflower Children, you know, the Cabbage Patch Kids, calling them a boss is a bit of a stretch. Like, I don't know. I think we got his attention. Now Luca's out for blood. Man, I am just a fucking monster tonight. Somebody spank me. Just a little too fucking nuts. A little too off the leash. I don't want to go this way. I think we can beat him. I think we got this. I mean, Luca's been pretty good at not dying horribly. Meta me or Beastman, so we'll stun like the other guys. Easy. Nothing doing. I bet Luca hates seeing me just fucking roll. Roll, then fucking throw it back to traverse. Trying to let him know where to go. Celestial Emissary is at 21.9. It has a trophy. Lawrence from the DLCs is at 10. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. If your guys don't love my eyes, I'll suck him out with a powerful hoover. Greg, you're a nut. Jarvis, grab that guy's tits. Jarvis, pull his IP. Then where'd he go? He had to have gone this way, right? He wouldn't have run back up to the gate. I have lost the host. Maybe he did go back the other way. I'm hoping that I can like Pavlov Luca and all the other hosts I help into hearing this and like associating it with like a, you know, something good, like a summon trying to find you. So at some point I'll be streaming this, they'll be watching and like have their headphones on. They're gonna hear this. They feel like this like weird sense of like familiarity. Like, why does that fucking make me feel good? Why does that sound seem nice? It's a fucking dude shrieking at the top of his lungs. Pretty sure the last Bloodborne stream is you fuckers helping with New Game Plus Lords. I remember that. I remember that we lost the other summon in the process of completing that. Uh-oh. I have angered Porky. Yep, the other beastman has been murdered. And where did Luca go? There he is. Onward. Where the fuck did you go off to? Back to get this. This mode is cooler than the dragon mode in DS3. I'd agree with that. Like, this at least changes, like, your traversal. You know, it changes your roll, your backstep, you get this cool roar, and it completely changes the playstyle. Dragon Roar DS3 really doesn't do much. I think the best dragon form is probably DS2. As far as functionality goes. Looks, it's a toss-up for me between DS2 and DS1. This mode's... I think this game's beast forms were the coolest. Between this and the Cauliflower Child as the arcane build. I vaguely remember both of us running out of blood vials. How the hell did you get there, Luca? Shove him up my downstairs mix-up. Fucking Greg. I mean, it's up to you, Luca. If you have the stream going, you can either wait here for another summon to show up, and we can go in there and fight the Nazgul as a threesome, or we can go in as a twosome. We could be the gruesome twosome, or something that rhymes with threesome. Trying to hop in last second. I think I remember both of us running out of blood vials because I was spamming a call beyond and had to constantly self-harm for more ammo. Luca, come back. I'll come. I'm willing to try twosome if you are. Let's do it. He just wanted to try the twosome. A little more lonely than a threesome. Alright. I'll try to take the heat off of Luca. Get it, dude. The heat. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and like kite both of these guys aggro. So they'll both look at me and he can bully one. Because by themselves these guys aren't bad. It's when like two of them start getting on top of you that shit starts to occur. So I just gotta keep these guys' attention. I'm more worried about this dude with his fucking fireballs. It's a pretty tried and true method for me. Uh-oh. Shit talking a little bit. Oh. Oh, the katana dude's the most dangerous out of the three. Ow, I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything. Why, bully? I couldn't fucking dodge out of that. We got one. That's right, they all have the stupid fucking 7,000 mile attack. Forgot about that. That didn't stagger him? These dudes are made out of like paper mache and sadness. That should have obliterated him. Uh-oh. That worked out pretty good. Dove through his chest. Got one. I just gotta bully this guy before he can summon his fucking hentai friends. Bully him! The Nazgul. Well done. That went much better than it has with some other hosts. Looks like the twosome was the way to go. Talion, we must kill the Nazgul and build our army. But Celebrimbor, I can't. This is not my fight. Think of your wife, Talion. Okay, Celebrimbor. That's fucking thinking about Shadow of War. That's like the whole plot of the game. That's the entire game. You don't have to play Shadow of War now. That's everything. Celebrimbor, I'm tired of this fight. I wish to head on to the afterlife with my family. Battalion, killing orcs. Well said, Celebrimbor. I will continue fighting. Alright. Let's see. So we did it. Now it's time for Burgerworth. Shadows are a problem for me. They fuck me up a bunch because of them calling snakes in the Fire Blast. For me, it's the BS snake calling crap. That's what gets me. If they ever kill me, that's typically how, is when they summon the snakes of Madras and they bully me. No amount of skill has helped me with this fight. Godskin duo, but a little more coordinated. Oh yeah, and there's also fucking 3 of them. I think the Godskin duo are worse because the animation cancel constantly. The Shadows of Yharnam can be annoying because they have like those instant transmission snake attacks where they throw you in the air, and you can also get juggled to be like 2-shotted. And then the BS snakes, but at least their animations are consistent, mostly. The Godskin duo will straight up just ignore whatever they're doing on screen and just like hop into some big animation you're supposed to have time to prepare for. Man, I'm tired. Then go bed. I liked the first Shadow of War well enough. Oh, you mean Shadow of Mordor. The first one was Shadow of Mordor, then the next was Shadow of War. Never played the second. The second one, I don't know, like, a lot of people disagree with me. But I felt like the first Shadow, I felt like Shadow of Mordor had a really unique sort of look and feel to it. Like, it had sort of like an Arkham fighting system with some Assassin's Creed stealth. And the Nemesis system was really good. And then in the second game, they really expanded on the Nemesis system and controlling orcs and fortresses and having rivalries and stuff. But I felt like the visual style of the game got a little more washed out. It became a lot more like any other open world game. It just, I don't know, that could just be me. It may just be because Shadow of Mordor was smaller. But it felt like it had more of a distinctive look to it. I don't know. Got 6 levels from that fight. Good shit, baby. Gotta get you crunked out and over-leveled so this entire stream is just a cakewalk. Let me reposition these bells. And there we go. I hope that's YouTube stream safe. Godskin duo is definitely worse because at least in Bloodborne you have a gun. The Godskin noble is a broken enemy. I'd agree with that. The noble's the big fat guy, right? The Pillsbury Doughboy. The one that bugs me the worst is he can animation cancel into his stupid side roll at any given time. He could be about to do the Smo butt slam reused animation and all of a sudden he's on his side rolling towards you. Like a kid throwing a hissy fit at Chuck E. Cheese. Godskin duo with the insta-roll BS from the fat one's the worst, yeah. Godskin are fucking worse than Crumbling for Missoula. Why do they keep coming back? Like the time I blinded Skid with Frostbreath. I remember that. Yeah, the old glitch where you could, keep like an AoE effect lingering on your character, or at least the visual effect. Max did it by accident one time, and he blinded me during the Godskin fight with his ice breath. I think it got us all killed. Yeah, Noble Anim Cancel sucks, at least he's hot. That's true. Like, he does have the sexy factor, so at least, like, maybe, like, if you were doing, like, a really immersive RP run, it could be hot, but, you know, when you're just playing objectively, like, for a stream or with your buddies, it's not quite as fun. Always spam sleep pots. Yeah, that's true. They are super weak to sleep. I think that's how I ended up cheesing them. Like, I got to the point where I just carried a ton of sleep jars and sleep bolts on me. The blinding frost breath was funny for a minute, and then it was annoying. Or the time I made my bubble stay. I know you can keep an infinite bubble spew from the tuba hammer, but it won't do any damage. What a great weapon name. Tuba hammer. I don't know if Luca is summoning yet, so I'm gonna cancel this and then restart it. Yeah, I've done it too soon. My bellends have grown. I did the sleep thing too, and the doot horn. Where do I summon you next? Burgerworth, or... yeah. So with that last fight we were just at with the Nazgul, just head on through the woods, at the, the doorway after that, and just go through, and then there's a map here at the end. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really safe path on the way here, no enemies that'll jump out at you or anything like that. Just, just feel I can walk through here like Dorothy with your little fucking wicker basket. Summon me. If Luca's Dorothy in this situation, I'd be the Cowardly Lion. We need like 2 other summons though. We'd have somewhere in the Canehurst set to be the Tin Man, and then the Scarecrow could be wearing the Old Hunter set. We have the full kit and caboodle. It looks like someone else is trying to be summoned, using the Joe method. Burgerworth, my least favorite area. I like the lore behind Burgerworth, but I don't like the area itself very much. That makes sense. I don't like... the bug enemies creep me out a little bit, they kinda give me the heebie-jeebies. But the thing I don't like is the fucking like dropout college student in there who uses her brain blast IQ ability to insta-kill me. I don't like her. I don't even like Rom. The fight after this, not bad. Rom is not that bad of a fight, it's just sometimes you get BS, but on its own, Rom, not that bad. The bug enemies, not that bad. The fucking like celestial millipede over there, not that bad. But the fucking My Hero in the Academia inside the building kills me. But who's Toto? That could be meta, since he's the other werewolf. I'm becoming the Tin Man. Toto. That Greg. Bergen seems a little rushed as well. Burger Smurf got me overhyped on college being cool. It'd be time for sleep. Well, good night, Kobe. Little did I know I would not be learning any brain-melting occult secrets. I'd just be getting in debt. Maybe developing, like, alcoholism. Yeah, fun stuff. After the Nazgul fucking me up, and the Harry Potter bitch up there was fucking me up constantly. Luca reads, I'm assuming they're attempting to summon me. So I'll cancel it. Yeah, then restart. No debt, actually. My parents paid and I have a scholarship. Well, if you've got good parents and you get a scholarship, maybe not, but for the 80% of Americans who aren't like that, it's not quite that way. I know my parents didn't pay for anything. My first car, had to get a job and save up for it. Any kind of extra schooling, like apprenticeship for masonry and getting like my CDLs and yada yada, I had to pay for it. I've had to pay my way on everything. I didn't get any scholarships from school because I didn't like do anything that like academia considers worthy of one. Everything I studied in school that was outside of regular curriculum was like advanced automotives, advanced like construction, agriculture, you know, trades, stuff I thought I'd use and I have used. But you know, it's not anything that you know, you get a scholarship for easily. At least not at my school. Now if I was like wanting to be an artist, oh lordy, they got all kinds of scholarship, like kind of cruddy scholarships they'd give you if you were an art student. Because they know they can sucker those people. Yeah, we'll tell them that they'll get a job in the field right after they get out of art college. That'd be hysterical. Gabriel. He looks like... Hold on, who does he look like? He looks like one of the two brothers from Supernatural. The one with the long hair. Sam, that's it. It's Dean and Sam Winchester. Those are the two dudes that women like to write all the fan fiction about. Those two. He looks like Sam. I thought it was really crazy seeing the actor for Dean on The Boys as Soldier Boy. Wasn't that his name? Yeah, Soldier Boy, that's the character. He's really good too. He's like, they let him off the chain, like he could finally like completely be a bad guy, not just sort of like middle of the road edgy. He can be completely edgy. I summoned two but not Skid again. It's because the universe hates me. The Tin Man cosplay is fucking awesome. The Tin Man cosplay. Oh, watch out. For the school bridge. Never mind. We got ourselves a Moonlight Understander over here. I smacked my microphone. He already did, we're just waiting for Skid. What'd you major in? Thugonomics, obviously. Nope, that door does not open first, Lucas. I think he did pretty good as Soldier Boy. He wasn't acting, just Will Smithing it. I can see it. It's kind of like Keanu Reeves now, like... Nope, Luca's getting inseminated. It's kind of like Keanu Reeves, like... I mean, it's not a bad thing, but if you see Keanu Reeves in any movie nowadays, you pretty much see how he acts and everything. Or the worst one for it, I think, is Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. You know, Dwayne the Cock Johnson. If you have seen Dwayne Johnson in anything, you've seen every movie he's ever made, you know what to expect. Or Jason Statham. Jason Statham, they don't even like need to give him a character anymore. Honestly. Jason Statham doesn't like... You look in the credits and his name's like, I don't know, Buggleby Ass Taint the Third. You don't need that. You could just literally put Jason Statham as himself in every movie. Dwayne Johnson, same thing. He doesn't need to be, you know, Black Adam or whoever. Just put Dwayne Johnson. Just put The Rock. Everyone will know exactly why. Or Hugh Jackman. You don't need to put Hugh Jackman. You can just put Wolverine. Like Hugh Jackman decides to come back for a Van Helsing reboot. Just put Wolverine. Everyone will know exactly what you're talking about. Cause Parasite and Fist of Drethia is based. Whoa! Why does she have so much health? She's a nerd. She should be limp-wristed. Ow. be honest with you. Not a super big fan, just looking down and seeing that chick being there. I think one of them put the roar emote on. Man, Luca is killing me. My fucking bedroom door just fell off its hinges. What? Alright, well, you know what, I guess take a minute to take care of that. My bad. I was wondering why you weren't coming over to get that chest despite me screaming at the top of my lungs. If you still have your headset on, would you care to elaborate why it just fell off its fucking hinges? Did someone suspect you were getting up to some unchristian activity in your room at night and just decide to fucking, like, literally tear the establishment down or something? Make it super easy to kick in your door at night? Is there like some supernatural, spectral activity occurring? Oh, there he is. I was wondering where you were. Excuse me, Dark Souls camera, I cannot see my enemy. I would appreciate if they would put a patch in the game that would fix this issue. I'm sure it's not been in any of the rest of the series. I mean, the camera being messed up in a game that's so reliant on camera positioning, I can't see that being an issue. I don't think they do that. No sir, not from Software HQ, they wouldn't do that. That surely wasn't a problem in the other games after this one. Breaking news at Burgerworth, Willem's last student gets beaten to death by a werewolf, a furry, and the Tin Man. Tom Cruise gets a pass, he basically riddled with Alzheimer's and Scientology brainwards. My mom doesn't like Nick Cage, yet loves The Rock and Kevin Hart. I guess she just thinks they're hot. When in reality, Nicolas Cage is all the rage. He's way more sexy. And Nick Cage is actually, when he's not acting like a complete goober, he's a really good actor. Nicolas Cage does have some range, but it typically goes from like really good, serious, genuine acting to being an absolute nut. Lol, I don't know, man. You know, Luke, I don't think that's something you just lol, I don't know, man, that you might want to investigate why your door fell off there. Are you living in, like, an actual reservation TP home? Like, is that what this is? Was this house's budget made with, like, $5 and a packet of bubble gum that was promised to the builder? Like, what's going on? You get this? I'll nail it back later. Jesus Christ. The spirits must be displeased. You have angered the sky spirit. Nick Cage is great. Oh god, not the beans. There was a movie that came out called, like, Pig. I've only seen a few scenes of it, but he actually has some really solid acting. Like, it sounds silly, because you think it's gonna be something goofy. I think the best one, he's talking to, like, a guy in a restaurant. He's like, look around. These people don't care about you. You don't care about them. And like, he just breaks this guy down. It's really, really good acting. But then you also have, like, Nick Cage and Ghost Rider, like the early 2000s Ghost Rider, where he's, like, screaming. You know, so that's, yeah. And, oh god, not the bees. My favorite role from him, I love him in Ghost Rider and all these other things, but my favorite from him has got to be National Treasure. There is not a single other actor that could have made the like absolute jumps and just completely blow past all the logical fallacies of their movie like Nick Cage with National Treasure. Yes, the bricks made in Philadelphia in the 1600s had the Masons mark. The Masons markers, Sharpies are produced in a place in South Philadelphia. That's where the map is. You know, like you won't hear like no other actor could make that like believe. Like you hear that from me doing a Nick Cage impression, like a really bad Nick Cage impression. It sounds ridiculous, but Nick Cage says it, you believe it. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I've got to steal the Declaration of Independence. Like, it just, like, no other actor could have made that role work as well as Nick Cage did. You Google. See, the word back is highlighted in the scripture. Back. Baby got back. Thomas Jefferson was known for having a fat ass. Ass is what Benjamin Franklin rode to work every day. He rode a mule named Sylvester. Sylvester the cat had a red nose. There was red brick on the town hall in South Philadelphia. That's where we'll find the Declaration of Independence. I mean, no other, like I said, no other actor could have made all that work. Like, it wouldn't have happened. It had to be him. Now, like, the rest of National, like, the hot chick is just the typical hot chick. Fucking Bellathor. What's his name? I can't remember his name. He dies in every movie he's in. Like, you know he's gonna die before the movie even starts. Of course he kicks the bucket. No, it's Boromir. That's not Bellathor. Boromir. Boromir's actor. You know he's gonna die. Like, it's just a foregone conclusion. So, he does what he always does. He dies. The hot chick is hot. The nerdy guy is just the typical quirky mid-2000s nerdy guy that can seduce computers with his fingertips. And then there's Nick Cage. Sean Bean, that's it, Sean Bean. That's him, the guy that dies in almost every movie he's in. I don't know why I thought Bellathor. I think Bellathor is from... That's a different guy, isn't it? Yeah, he's Boromir. Boromir and Faramir. And their father, God. I'm a Tolkien nerd, I should know this. He's not Bellathor, is he? Is that their dad? I'm drawing a blank on that. Like, I'm not gonna look at chat for a second. I have to think. It's Denethor. Their dad is Denethor. His dad's Ecthelion, or at least he's like a descendant of Ecthelion. I think it's a son. Yeah. Denethor, Boromir, Faramir. Isn't Bellathor from Skyrim? Yeah, he is. He's the shop owner in Whiterun. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Little joke there. Yeah, he's the actor. He's the voice actor for Nick Valentine. Yeah. Yep, that's it. I took a pic of my door. I'll post it in the stream channel on Discord. Scared the fuck out of me. Luca door reveal. I'll look at it. Duct tape or WD-40 is all I ask. We go duct tape and WD. National Treasure is amazing. The only movie I know he didn't die in was Troy. Boromir's dad's Denethor? Yes. You thought Bellathor because you were Nick Caging the words in your head. Denethor. Yeah, Bellathor, Denethor. I could forgive myself for that a little bit. I was like having a Nick Cage National Treasure moment. I was thinking of names. Yeah, Denethor. Son of Ecthelion. I wish they had kept the deleted scenes with Boromir and Faramir in the full release of the movie, because they could have been brothers. Like, the Lord of the Rings, the Peter Jackson trilogy had such good casting. Really good casting. You could absolutely believe that Faramir and Boromir were brothers, even though they're not in real life. Okay, so we have went through here. We've went to Forbidden Woods, Forbidden Grill, went to Burger Wharf, we've done all this. Have you done Himwick? While Luca tells me where they need to go next, I'm gonna check out this door action. Jesus Christ. Dude. I mean, I guess it's just old. That door looks like it's rickety as fuck. Yeah, that's my guess. If I had to throw a wild guess out there, I'd just say it's probably just old. That's an easy fix, though. And the first comment from Isaac, you live in squalor. I've never known a door to collapse under its own weight. Dude, I would be investigating that, Luke. I bet some shenanigans happened sometime during the day when you weren't, like, around. I don't know, based on, like, the living situation going on in the background, I don't know. There might be some angry spirits trapped in that house. Fucking door falling off the... I bet it's that creepy little, like, figurine you have. Is that Jesus? Or the Virgin Mary or something? I bet it's that. I bet it's that little statue you have back there in the back. It's angry. We're talking about Luca's door falling off, if anyone's just tuned in. If anyone just tuned into the stream, we are currently roasting Luca's door frame and its lack of stability. However, I now need to know, Luca, where are we going next? What's the next spot on this weird road trip? I'm gonna head out. See you, Skid. See you, Thomas. Fucking Luca. I'll see you when type any deets in the fucking any deets in there. Yeah, I don't ever post any like pictures of mine though, because my house is just sort of boring. So props to Luke for having the confidence to even share a picture of his door. I wouldn't share mine because mine has like a decal on it from when I was a teenager. I'm not proud of it. It's like a skull with flames coming out the back. And at the time, as like a 15-year-old, I thought that was tits. I thought that was absolutely Nova. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I can't take it off, because if I take it off, the paint's gonna come off with it. Or maybe even the wood grain off the door. And so it's stuck there. Not too proud of that. It's not a panty dropper. Sorry, what do you need me to do, Skin? I got force summoned the Yahargul. I'm trying to remember the Bloodborne progression route, like, so... Have you been to Himwick Charnel yet? Have you been there? You need Himwick dead or on the Yahargul. I got force summoned. What shall we do now? I think you're a little too early in the game to go through Yahargul, so I would say we should probably do Himwick Charnel, or we can go back and do Old Yharnam or Upper Cathedral, not Upper Cathedral, or just yeah, like Upper Cathedral or Grand Cathedral, something like that. Just whatever you have. I've done Himwick and killed Parl. Alright, have you killed the BSB? Have you killed the roast beef demon? My brother had flaming skull shit all over everything he owned. Stickers like that are embedded in the part of the back room. You can also go to Castlevania. Yeah, you could also go to Castlevania. You could go to Castle Canehurst if you feel like it. If you want to go to Castle Canehurst, you have to go back to yeah, Central Yharnam. Go. You have to go up there and get your invitation to Canehurst, You get there by going through Forbidden Woods. You have to go through you go through a cave, you run past a bunch of ugly ancient McNasties. You go up a ladder, come out of a well, climb another ladder, run all the way through till you get back to the first floor sick room and the note sitting in there. You have to go, I can't teleport out of Yahar, there's no lamp. If you keep walking, you'll find one. I know where you popped up at. Yeah, there's a lamp pretty close. Just like head forward and then down. Up to that, like, I don't know. So he's killed the BSB. I mean, we could do Yahar'gul. I mean, I guess. It would be better to go back to Cathedral Ward and run the, like, Vicar Amelia and all of that stuff, but we can do Yahar'gul. Or at least attempt Yahar'gul, I guess I should say. I almost made a grand mistake before this stream started, as a matter of fact. I almost laid down in my bed, and if I get laid down in my bed, that's typically game over. I have an issue where my bed is too comfy. I have a super comfy bed, and my family keeps this house really cold at night. And so, like, we're in, you know, the south, so it's like 70, 80 degrees outside, but inside this house it's 60 year round. So you get in the bed, you fucking get nice and comfy. I've got like a quilt. I've got a quilt, a comforter, and another blanket. And I just get fucking, like, I'm out like a light. Like, I pass right out. So I almost did it, but I like peeled myself out of the bed to come and stream this. It was close. It was almost flatlined for me. The ancient McNasties. That's, I don't know what they're called. Do you know what they're called? I don't know what they're called. The giant, like, half-eaten yeti that live in that cave that walk around in Mercury. You're right, I found the I found the lamp. If I wasn't gonna get one shot earlier, I'm definitely gonna get one shot now. If I lay down, I'm down and out too. Looks like we're gonna be trying some Yahar'gul. I wonder if Meta went to bed already. No, there's Naked Man. Well, he's going to get one shot. Let me greet Luca by screaming directly in his ear. There was a rack with coats on the back of my door. I think the weight pulled the nails out. Jesus. Well, you already can. I was about to say, what kind of coats do you have that are that heavy? But I remember, like, the winters in Montreal, so you get a pass. You get a pass this time. Luke's gonna get grabbed, I guarantee you. He didn't. I guess I should be useful and kill the, ballerina bitch. Those are naked church giants. Yuck. Take those. Over the river, through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. You know, that's the only words I remember to that song. I need to listen to it, I guess. Is that... Do any of you know that song? Is that just the name of it? Is Over the River and Through the Woods? Or... like, does it have some other, like, deep cut lore name that I don't remember? Oh. Oh. love the Frankenstein, Mr. Hans. Yeah, those are the only words to that I remember. Over the river and through the woods. I know there's more. It goes like, but I cannot remember it. I just cannot do it. I think I heard it from Charlie Brown, I think. Charlie Brown, like, kind of quietly has one of the most banger themes ever. Like, you know, it's like, it's not really in your face or anything like that, but it's there. You know, the like, it's not really talked about very much, but the fucking Charlie Brown theme is great. I don't know why, like, I'm thinking of it now all of a sudden, but I am. I forgot something. I'm gonna look stupid running past the host. I already know it. Here they come. Yep, right there. Come on, boys. Run past me. I knew it. I always forget that you have to, if you actually want to, like, accomplish anything in that room, you gotta do it from up here. There's a hole in the fence. Right here. Lets you drop onto another ledge. Right here. And then you can run in here. And then wham bam, thank you man. Bell ring bitch depleted. I didn't even see him. Oh. Oh. I'm too swift. Nope, I think, Nudeman tried to run ahead and got blasted by the amygdala, I think. Over here. I love mid-year 0.5. I feel ya. I hate the amygdalas that have that laser beam. Oh. Why don't they just have me voice stuff like that? Like, it'd be cheap. Like, call me up. Give me the voice like a Scooby-Doo zombie. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I mean, look at that. I'm perfect. I'm perfect for the job. Oh, and I don't really think I fucking said much about it earlier, but thank you, Isaac, for the, ow! Shekels. Ow. I do appreciate it. Nope, look, it didn't make it. At least I got some of the difficult to grab stuff. What fucked me up was a nightmare amygdala. The stream has been reminding me of who fucked me the hardest in this game. You're welcome, Skin. Yeah, thank you for the 20 bucks. Maybe this upcoming payment month, Google will actually give me some money. Luca put F for obliterated. It's alright. I'm not even gonna razz him too hard for that. That laser has killed me more times than I can count. I don't know, like, I'm sure there's a really simple trick to not getting obliterated by it, but I don't know it. I just kind of run in, like, Alaskan ice pick the thing, you know? Balls out, cock hard, run right into it. That's what I do. Use shield. Get killed in even funnier fashion. That's what he's trying to get you to do. He got diddled by the laser. I'm just really happy that I still have the Blinky Weewolf build, like, on deck, ready to go. The murder was Amygdala on the stairs with the Death Star laser. Ah, damn. I was really thinking it was going to be Colonel Mustard in the basement with the improvised dildo. Better luck next time. Damn. I was really riding on that one. I'm always like the lowest priority summon. I think everyone gets in before I do. I'll let Vanling get some time in. Improvised dildo is my next guess. I know. It's more common than you think. I'm the only one before you, Skin. I don't know, I think like Lucas had to de-summon several people besides me. I mean, besides you. It would have been really cool if they'd done something with the legs too. Like, you see how your like hands are all warped with the beast from like if the legs had gotten bent like werewolves. Both of you use make contact. I've de-summoned 3 times tonight. 3rd attempt at getting summoned. I'm up for the day. For the entire 45 minutes I was laying on the couch, I feel like I have the flu. I feel as if Meta's about to be killed. Yeah, I think Luca murdered them. Just put them down in cold blood. Ooh. What a vicious cycle of comments. Yes, away I go. Wait, no! Fucking Lucas. Like, this. Please don't. Of the 3 times I was successfully summoned, I was kicked out the first 2. I mean, it wouldn't matter to me, you guys could just run over your own devices, but I would like to get summoned just so I can, provide stream contage that's just not me standing here. Normally this isn't an issue because I'm the one summoning. Or I have someone in like a party call with me, and I can say, hey, make the password but3. And they're like, oh yeah, gotcha. And then I can get in consistently before everyone else every time, but since Luca and I are not on the same wavelength and he's hearing this stuff the same as you and all of you are hearing the password same as him, it's not working out. It's not working that way. And hopefully tomorrow, if all goes well, I will be getting a For Honor video up. It's going to be about Gladiator. How it made my cauliflower man into a crusader. Honorable, but you could have turned him into a furry. Like, did you consider that? Did you stop to think about that one? Oh, there we go. Roman-inspired For Honor characters are cool. It's not my fault, Luca. Don't you even pseudo chop me in half with that axe. I'm gonna cry if one of them dies. The Toe Farmer, Gladiator. Glad has some amazing drip and a great weapon set. Gladiator has some very significant drip. I tried to make my Gladiator look like a Roman bikini babe. If any of you are old men like me, you'll appreciate some of the music. I picked out some music from Rice, Son of Rome, the Gladiator video game, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So, the music choice in this 4 other video is going to be top notch. The gameplay's pretty, yeah, okay. I'm not super good at For Honor. I'm pretty good, but not super good. You know, are we gonna go with the shield method? I'll go with the shield method. It's a completely unupgraded shield, but like, I'm down to clown. Godspeed, gentlemen. I think Luke is gonna make it. One has made it. I've been smacked with a bonk hammer. And what do you know? Every single person made it. I made mine a red, blue, and gold glad, and it was Yeet that got me the good plume for Gladiator because I didn't want to play ranked. I have the plume that came with an old, like, for a little while they had a set that was a costume that you could buy, I think, and it was limited time, and I got it, I think. If memory serves me, that's how that went. There was a really limited time outfit that they had for, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I went ahead and got it because it was a really free way to get a really nice looking one. It was a free way to get a really, not free, but it was a nice way to get a really good plume. So, I got mine like that. Honestly, I was hoping that Malm would die. Vicious, dude. Heartless, even. This is gonna be fun. This is really gonna be the main event on tonight's Thursday Night SmackDown. I like this guy's roaring over here in the corner. Oh, but my roar's stronger. That guy doesn't realize how many times I've been wooed at by furs. His roar meant nothing to me. Figured I'd roar to stun him and all of their stuff. That man has clothes, it couldn't be Malm. That be our fellow Alan. That's true. Malmmaker is exclusively naked. As naked as the day he was born, maybe even more so. And that man has clothes on, so that can't be Malmmaker, that's gotta be Alan. Nope. Well, Alan is dead. Ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall find. Alan has bitten the dust. Jumped the twig, blown the coop. Kicked the bucket, passed from the scene, left this mortal form, swum with the fishes. I think there's something down here. Right? Isn't there a door? Yes, maybe? I don't know. Could be. It is. Whoa! Nasty spaghetti monster. Oh, I got it. I did it. We got that. Is this the Parl, like, room? Yes, it is. This is where you go to fight Dark Beast Parl. I understand now. I know where we are, mostly. My eye is itchy. Alan, could you die? What the fuck just happened? Alan jumped the twig. All my Soulsborne characters have RP names. Trying to connect. There we go. I see the Tin Man's here. It's the Tin Man's ready to throw some hands. You know what, I'm just gonna go this way. Don't even care. Don't even care. We need to go this way anyway. So that's really not a big deal. If this was on a deal or no deal, this would not cause sweat to arise on the brow of the contestant, because it's not a big deal. That hedge... somewhere. Despite having 40 Vig, I'm a glass cannon because I get scaled down. Alright. Oh, that's right, the wagons like shoot fucking piss missiles. I forgot that little factoid. I heard. I may or may not remember where we're going. There's one of the bell ringing bitches. This goes down, but I know there's a pretty good, like, chunk of Titanite up here somewhere, so... Alright, come on everybody. Come take a bath. It's time to wash off. I wouldn't want to try and bathe my character. That seems like a terrible mistake. I've learned the best policy for dealing with Soulsborne dogs is to just not stop swimming. Like, don't even worry about trying to get in between their dodges, because they're just gonna, like, account for that teleport away. Just, you know. I almost got my beasthood all the way up there for a second. That was almost 100% meter fill. I think there's also a shortcut this way back to the beginning. Yes. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. Alright, scratch that. I guess you have to come here later. I really hope Lucas saw us getting in the bath, otherwise he might not follow suit. Bath buddies. That's right. I have now bathed with everyone on stream. Did any of you when you were kids have to like take baths and stuff with your younger brothers? I'm talking like when you're like toddlers. You know, like really little kids. Did any of you ever have to take baths with your brothers? I did. We had it really good though. Like that's one thing I remember is my grandma bought us like a set of the like tugboats and steamboats. They're made of plastic and they were only about the size of my hand back then. It's probably like my finger now. But I remember those being sick because they had like the bottom of them was hollowed out, so you really had to try to sink them, and they would sink like real ships. And like the water would go up through the pipes on the top. They were cool. I remember we had those. Being a mage in Bloodborne's pretty fun, wielding ineffable cosmic power channeled through your fucking bullets for some reason. I'm the youngest, yeah, I was with my sister. Parents stopped that when I turned like 6. I never took baths with my siblings, mine were all significantly older. I was only 2 years older than my youngest brother, so, like, I probably stopped about 6 years old, maybe like 5. I remember that we were very, very little. I need to, like, look up, like, I don't want to buy any of those tugboats. I'm lying, I do. But, like, I want to at least see pictures. I have to find, like, the exact ones we had. I want to see pictures of them. Just for that hit of nostalgia. Ah, sweet man-made horrors beyond like, comprehension. Yeah, it's just man spaghetti. The giant. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not really that bad. Back when I used to work at a restaurant, this looks like what I used to pull out of the drain in the back every night. So I mean, it's not that bad. Like, it's not good, it's not pleasant to look at, but it's not the worst icky thing on the planet. Go-Go Gadget, fucking minigun. Go-Go Gadget, Extendo Dildo. Go-Go Gadget, Quantum Vibrator. It's the boiled fetus bots. It is time to delete this fetus. Norman Reedus is not here to save this funky fetus. Don't tell me that was Luca. Okay, it wasn't Luca. I was gonna say, right after I fucking... Right after I fucking killed all the ugly bitches, dude. Oh, damn, what killed me? Something procced all at once, like I insta-died. There was no build-up on anything, I just was just gone. Jesus. I pooped in the shower when I was with my cousin when I was like 3. Yeah, I don't think me and my brothers ever like did anything nasty like that. We were in the bath as kids because I think we both enjoyed playing with the tugboats and the steam boats and all that stuff a little too much. Like, like I said, I don't want to buy any of them. I do. I want to go in there and have a, like, I'm too big for my bath though. Like, I'm a grown-ass 6 foot tall hairy man. Like, I'm way too big to fit, like, in my tub. Like, I would need one of those really big, basically mini swimming pools that that some fucking women get. I would need one of those to have proper space. I would like set up a battle with battleships in my tugboats. That'd be awesome. Luca's low level. It desynced the shit piles it shoots out and still damaged you. Sweet. Love that. Yeah, I'm like level 50. Your HP is basically non-existent. I guess it was just, I don't know, like the like snot boogers on the ground. Like I could see they were hurting me, but not that bad. Like all my health just went at once. Luca needs to go to the Coom Chalice. Oh yeah, come FPK. That might be a good idea, Luca. Like, not right now, but after the stream is over in your own free time. Like, if you're just bored one day, go to the Cum Chalice and farm some souls and get those slapped out. Play Jaws in the bath with a tugboat and your wee-wee's the shark. Do that. I don't know if I would make my fucking... Like, I guess I could, but I think I'd sort of have it be like a submarine. Lurking in the depths. I don't know if I have, like, the cum shot prowess to take out one of my battleships, though. Like, that would really be... That would be quite a bit, though. I don't think even I could manage that. I mean, who hasn't, like, laid back in the shower and used their wiener to catapult water? I mean, who hasn't done that, right? I can't be the only one. Not even, like, the shower, like, a bath. Or like a half bath, half shower. Or some of you may not be able to do that. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm being ignorant here. But, you know. I feel every man should get to use his dick as a trebuchet at some point in his life. I feel it's just a rite of passage. It's part of growing up. Is being able to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna look those up. I'm gonna look up like tugboat, like steamboat, bath toy, and see what pops up. I'll probably get something nasty because the world is corrupted and perverted, but I'll make the attempt. I'm waiting up here at this lamp, by the way, Luca. My brother has a small catapult he made for school. I never made anything like that. I did ace the egg drop competition at my school. I've told you guys about that, right? My egg's name was Willie Nelson. And we didn't give him a parachute or a glider or anything like that. We just wrapped Willie Nelson like a probably solid 1.5 inches of cotton, held that together with a ton of twine, put a layer of duct tape to hold all that together, some more cotton, a little more twine, some more duct tape, and then probably some more duct tape, and we dropped him from like, I want to say 20-25 feet up in the air over one of the walkways to the school, and he survived. It took us like 15 minutes to get all of the stuff off of him, but he survived. And the teacher was not pleased. Yeah, the teacher was not super happy that we put such little effort into thinking about ours, and ours survived, but other kids who had like really well-made parachutes, like parachutes, and like one kid made like a fancy glider, and most of those didn't survive. Most of them fell a little too fast and smashed on the ground. I think the most tragic one was one that had like a really graceful descent until it got to about like 10 feet up in the air, then one of the ropes gave away, and then the basket turned upside down and the egg got dumped out. Yeah, me and my friend's egg named Willie Nelson survived because of just sheer basic trailer park trash ingenuity. I would absolutely use my John Thomas Trebuchet soap bubbles that chick if we took a bath together. No, I don't think I've heard the egg story. For my egg drop, I just named an egg Joe and put him in a fucking kid shoe with a balloon. The shoe worked, by the way. I leveled, I'm now level 60. Whoa! Holy shit, I got skin first. Miracles to behold. That means our bond is becoming stronger. Look at you're slowly starting to enjoy me screeching every time I get summoned. It's eventually gonna happen. Like you're gonna develop a fondness for that sound effect. It's gonna ruin your life. Willie Nelson was so baked and his body was so relaxed he survived the fall. I feel like it was just like something like that, yeah, like since the egg's name was Willie Nelson, it was like the real Willie Nelson. I think that theory would hold true for the real Willie Nelson. If he fell out of like an airplane, I feel like he would survive because he would be so chillaxed about it. He would just hit the ground and almost nothing would happen. Maybe he'd break an arm or a rib, but nothing more than that. I feel like he would just like GTA Red Dead Redemption 2 ragdoll his way down. The two wee wolves screech at the same time and they load them. But of course, it's a way of life. It's a lifestyle. For other people, this is a build. For me, lifestyle choice. One of my kids in class brought in a tin birthday balloon full of helium, and technically one because the egg floated away rather than dropping. I mean, it dropped eventually, like somewhere, right? Like eventually it came down, just probably on top of someone's car while they were at work. Yeah. I never did an egg drop. You missed out. The egg drop was funny. It was such a fucking, like, intense combination of, comedy and tragedy. What's Luca typing? Lucas said not a thing. Maybe his door fell off its other hinge. I vote we try to run past everything. Ow. Ow. Also, the cotton shell is just showing the power and importance of proper shock absorption. Yeah, it was cotton, twine, and duct tape. Me and my friends' design philosophy was like kind of making it like a baseball. Because if any of you have ever seen a baseball, it's like cork with tons of twine, more cork, and then leather. And so we thought, well, if we did like the same thing, but with an egg. And so we made cotton, twine, duct tape, cotton, twine, duct tape, and some more duct tape. It was a lot of duct tape. Like, a lot of duct tape. It was like almost nearly basketball size. Probably not. It was probably more like a softball. Maybe slightly bigger than a softball. Because any bigger than that, it would have caused it to weigh too much, we thought. And the force would crack the egg inside. So we didn't make it any bigger than we had to. Here I go killing again. This time I'm gonna head up here and take him out, and I'll try to be quicker about it. Maybe he got some maybe he got some extra buff last time that I don't know about. Probably not. It's probably just the underleveledness plus like a desync. I think the fall snapped her ankles. I think we're good. Yes. She is still alive. I don't think the other... Ah, crap. Who is it this time? Doesn't seem like it was Luca. It was not. Oh yeah, they haven't killed the other bell ringing bitch. Ow. Oh, it's pissed. Its animations are canceling. I'm terrified. I'm afraid to get close because I never know when the AoE bubble's gonna run out. We got it. We defeated Mom Spaghetti. The vomit decided not to hurt me until after a delay when I thought I was safe. Anything would be a good teaching experience. Hello? Hey Crimson. Skid, I did that with 0 vials. I spawned him with 0 vials. Good job then. You didn't die. And sometimes that's all you can ask a host to do, is not kick the bucket. So, good work, Luca. Nice. You did the bare minimum. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. That was good. Very good stuff. After that boss fight, you're gonna walk into a funky little room after that and put your hand on a dead man, and then you get teleported somewhere. Sorry I wasn't much help beyond killing the Bell Maidens. I have learned with that boss, the best thing to do is to go off to that one stump I was kicking. Like, if you're looking at his tail, and I might call it the tail end, it's that really weird stump of Mom Spaghetti that he likes to slam over and over. It's the one with the most easy read, and probably the most accurate hitbox out of all of them. The rest of them are really droopy and weird, and have like tons of noodly hitboxes that come off of them. That one's pretty much exactly what it looks like, so I always go after that one. I'm getting off for the night, gonna watch the stream though. It was good to have you, Mena. The pause before that fight was me equipping every single consumable weapon I had. That's amazing. Maybe I should have just stood on the balcony and spam magic projectiles. That would have worked. It definitely is a stratagem. Just stand up there and brain blast the Pescetti monster repeatedly. Alright, Luca, tell me where that takes you next, because I think... Have you killed Vicar Amelia yet? If you haven't killed Vicar Amelia, we can go kill her to gain you some furry clout points. I'll have to run you through how to get to her, but we can go kill Vicar. The furry waifu. Besides me. I have killed Mommy Amelia. Alright, so that one's done. You've been there. Let's see. Alright. Go touch Mikolash's corpse and tell me where it takes you. Because if that's all done, we should probably go... What would be a more natural progression route? Castle Canehurst, the Nightmare, anything, or Upper Cathedral Ward. He couldn't get into Forbidden Woods without killing Amelia. Oh, that's true. That's right. You have to give the password to the dead guy, the cadaver. That's correct. My bad. I'm not perfect. Ludwig, eat my entire ass. I'm talking put tongue to cheek on that one. We are not doing that. I'm in the lecture building? Alright, I don't know if you remember how to like progress the lecture building, but if you do, you can run that, or I could show you how to get to I could show you how to get to fucking Castle Canehurst if you don't remember. I can jog your memory a little bit. Just let me know. We can either do the Nightmare stuff, like Nightmare Frontier, Nightmare of Mincis, or we can run Castle Canehurst. My carpal tunnel's acting up, so I might tap out. People just dropping like flies now. Yeah. Upper Cathedral, Canehurst DLC, Nightmare Frontier. I'd advise against Mincis for now due to Luca's level. Yeah. Plus, the Nightmare of Mincis is also where you typically get invaded by the Turbo Sweats. That's the worst spot for it. I think I have the key. I wouldn't mind Castle. Don't worry about me falling asleep. I got a whole container of dark chocolate coated coffee beans next to me. Nut. Alright, so to get to Castle Canehurst, you have to get the summons. So you're gonna want to go to... I go to Forbidden Woods. I don't know if there's a better way, but I go to Forbidden Woods. Can't wait to get off the game because I'm tired and see y'all duke my favorite fight. Fuck, I want some of those, but now I'm dieting. I'm not a really big fan of like chocolatey stuff. Alright, Luca, keep your eyes on me. I'm going to show you how to get to, show you how to get those summons. And hopefully not get like spanked by a skinhead or something along the way. We'll see. Just gonna run this way. Try to get past all of these dudes and dudettes and doges if you can. Run through this. You can kill all of these if you want to. I think we'll have to regroup here in a second. I didn't want to like get stuck in that cave, so I'm gonna try and kill these guys. I will not back down. I'm not that smart. Okay. Alright. So after you've killed all of these dudes dressed like Lynyrd Skynyrd band members, you will go over this way. Any other goodies? No. Alright. You wanna go this way. Then you wanna go this way. You take a left. Get that. I think. Have I fucking missed a turn at Albuquerque? Maybe I'm not looking at it, because I'm pretty sure it's before this. Here's the booby trap. There should be a cave entrance right here. I'm probably just blind and missing it for some reason tonight. Maybe I should have been the one showing this. Yeah, right? Like, you go here, and the cave is up here on the left. Behind the dog cages? Alright, maybe I'm not far enough. I thought it was back there at the other spot, but I guess not. Alright, well. Oh, jeez. I'll try not to get obliterated by the From Software final boss. If you can manage to kill them, come over here, go through this tunnel. You're gonna want to go through this tunnel. There are a lot of dirt McNasties in this tunnel, so just be prepared. Run down this path, don't drop in the hole because there are a lot of like lampreys and stuff in here. There's a lot of naked church giants, just ignore them. I'm pretty sure you run over here to this light. Yes. Run to this lamp, run up here, then go up here. And you'll go past all the really immersive dead bodies that have been thrown down here over the years in Yharnam. You'll get up here to the surface. Like so. Run through the fucking poison swamp. Yeah, From Software's gotta have one. Just when you run into that big, like, pool, just look for the lamp over on the left. From Software used, like, basic game design and used light to guide you. Then from here, open that shortcut, that'll take you back out to Central Yharnam. But after you've opened that gate, go through this gate. Down these stairs, I'm pretty sure. Yes. There is a squid woman here. There she is. You're gonna want to run, sprint like right past her so she can't get you. I mean, you can try to kill her if you want to. I just don't like fighting those bitches. I don't care for it. Kill her. Murder the murder of crows. After you've murdered a few crows, go in here. This room is very, very dark. You can explore this some if you want to. If not, you head here on the right. There's a brain boy. There should be a pickup in here. And, yeah, the Castle Canehurst summon should be up there, I'm pretty sure. I think. If I'm not mistaken, it's up here on the bed that you wake up on. I think it's like right here. And that's how you get the invitation to Castle Canehurst. Now play the Metal Gear Solid song. I guess have a good night. I gotta rest my defective hands. Alright, now once you... Oh, by the way, good night, Alan. Now once you have that, you're gonna want to go to the Witch's Abode. What if you want to be hyped for a new game From Software says they're making, but then you remember, there's gonna be another fucking poison swamp. Yeah. So, you go here to where you killed the bitches of Himwick. You sprint back out. Avoid Cruella de Vil and all of her cronies. Run down here, go past Executioner Jones. You can kill all these if you want to. And then head right here to this, like, kind of out of place thing. And you should get the option to, fucking answer the summons. That was cool, nothing hit me, and I got hit. And that's, then you'll get on a carriage and you'll head to Castle Canehurst. There's a pretty cool cutscene that goes with it. And that's how you get to Castle Canehurst. Go get the summons of the Yosefka's clinic the way I showed you. Come back here, run past everything, go to that weird, like, pillar, and bingo, bingo, bongo. You're at Castle Canehurst. Whoa, Tinderhot.xyz. Best adult dating site. Oh boy. You could tell it's getting to that time of night that the viewership gets low enough that the porn bots come crawling out of the woodwork. Yep, Forsaken Castle Canehurst. We are made men by the poison swamp, undone by the poison swamp. By God. Fear the status prof lords. Fear it. Best adult dating site. Be right back, guys. YouTube has so many bots that even a low viewer niche tuber gets them. Yeah. I think niche tuber is the best way to describe this channel I've heard in a really long time. Niche tuber. Like, there was a guy that commented today, he said something like, Mom, I finally found a niche internet micro-celebrity to play as For Honor. I finally have something to gatekeep. And I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I'm happy he found my channel, but I don't like the way he worded it. Like, it makes me worried that he's gonna be obsessive. Gotta be one of these guys that, like, tracks my every movement. Great. Yeah, if there was ever a really good, like, definition for a niche internet micro-celebrity, it would be me. A dude that has, like, 30,000 subs but only gets, like, a couple hundred views per video, and, like, 8 to 14 viewers on Twitch, and occasionally, like, 10 to 20 on YouTube. That's such a really good and apt description of this channel. Skid, they're gonna eat your face with their anus teeth. Please. I mean, as far as like ways to go out go, like I can't say it's too bad. I went to eat the ass, and the ass ate me. The lying fucks. I went there to get some fucking beautiful, boobalicious women, and all I got was a Trojan horse virus. Okay, I got the invitation. Did you see where I told you to go? Or do I need to run back there again? Go ahead and read this, like guys. Good news and bad news. Also, what did you guys think about the little, like, Wetbeard VR video? It was a Discord exclusive because I didn't think it would, like, anyone would care about it over here on the, like actually on the YouTube channel. It's like, it's a niche interest on a niche channel, so that means pretty much nobody's gonna watch it. The way that I looked at it, it's like practice for me doing commentary while swinging my arms around wildly. That's how I treat it. It was like a prototype for if I make an actual good VR video with my friends or something. What do you guys think? Did it, like, transition pretty well? Like my commentary, or what? Good news, I'm not sleeping. Bad news, I've eaten 900 milligrams of caffeine. You know, that is 3 times the amount you're supposed to get in one day from all sources, just right there. The Trojan Grinder Virus. I think it was a good video. A lot of pirate roleplay. I love the VR video, funny as hell. Some vulgarity, some Caribbean, and some good kills. What was you guys' favorite part? I think my favorite part, as far as like being the dude that made it, was either the jump scare with John Wick, or the kill I got that I didn't really make a big deal about, where I stabbed the guy and like punched him to the ground. He kind of like fell off the sword as he fell. Like the sword stuck in the ground, he slid down. I thought that was cool. Some of the guy that rushed me with a dagger and I like hit him with the hilt of my cutlass. I make that stuff look easy, but in VR that's actually kind of hard to pull off. I caught your directions up until Witch's Abode, I think. So go to Witch's Abode and run the opposite way that you would come up to it. Run past the witches, past the executioner. And at the very end of that trail, when it comes to a T, there's gonna be like a really weird medieval looking pillar. Kinda looks like the battlements on this castle. This is like up there. That's the best way. It's a weird out of place pillar. It doesn't look like anything else in the area. Stand next to that, and you will get the cutscene of you getting into the carriage to come to Castlevania. Mez gonna be like Fry from that copy episode of Futurama. That'd be nice. Maybe he could like run through time and run the whole level for us like Fry does when he saves everybody. I sometimes forget that there was a period of my life where I binged like an hour of Futurama every day. I watched a lot of the reruns on Comedy Central like back in probably like 2013, 2014. Because they pretty much ran reruns for about 2 hours. So I would just sit there with my brothers and watch them. And then I completely forget about Futurama for like months. And then someone reminds me of it. My restless leg syndrome's gonna be fucking explode. I really like the water skit with you taking stock of your stuff and you treading water. The cutlass bash was cool. I like the precision knife throw. The first one because it was a one-hit kill. Mez gonna do the river dance. I'm tired but I can't sleep. What have I done? Futurama used to be great. Luca. They were still attacking. I'm sorry, Luca. I mean, like, I never have to kill them. I always just get there and kind of stand around and I get summoned, but, maybe that's one of those weird, like, skid things. The latter seasons are pretty mediocre. I'm gonna have the fucking shits tomorrow. You are going to destroy a toilet. You're gonna blow a hole in the porcelain. They were still attacking! Oh, dude. I can only imagine, like, when stuff like that happens to you guys, and you tell me about, like, I can imagine, like, Luca's eyes are getting big, and they go from sitting really relaxed in the seat to kind of sitting up and, like, do the classic gamer thing where, like, your arms kind of tense up and go forward, and you lean in. After the cutscene, I had to still hit X. Nice. Just skid things. Role-playing as a pirate in VR for your niche channel's 20 viewers. Just skid things. Also, something else I noticed last night. Luca, I saw that you were one of the people that's boosting the Discord server. I typically don't get to see who's doing that because Discord's chode won't let me, but I saw that you put a boost on there and I appreciate it. I don't usually get to thank people that do because Discord won't show it to me, but I saw somehow last night, I think when I was adding an emote, that you boosted, so I appreciate it. I'm gonna spasm like a dude ODing on meth, then violently lift off with a muddy brown current that probably has a higher caffeine content than Red Bull. You're gonna be fucking... we are finally going to achieve flight. Like, and the secret was eating a shitload of coffee beans. Yes, I boosted last month. Well, thank you. Slaughtering gods as a wolf with a furry on a Thursday night. Just skid things. I just got to accept at some point that furries are just like a huge part of my community for whatever reason, so... You know... I really don't have that big of a problem with most furries, because a lot of them are, you know, nice and fairly normal. But, it's just the ones that are weird are really weird. But the same can be said for, like, weebs and stuff. Ow. I thought I could dead angle that pimp slap. I could not. I also wouldn't have really a leg to stand on insulting a furry tonight because I am literally more furrified than the furry man himself. Shave off my pubes and punch me in the face. I can't wait to hear that Meta just fucking started vibrating so violently in his chair that he actually phased through the floor. Women depleted. Gamers. Gaming. Enter the speed zone. I'm gonna say something meta. If you start looking back and forth and you start seeing like different incarnations of the Flash from the DC universe running past you, you might want to start worrying. Man, fucking Luca's just throwing these poor little women around. Now you may actually rival my ADHD at this rate. Now Luca is really gonna like this item over here. Now Luca's really gonna like that one. I already know it. That might be the pickup of this run, like everything's been culminating in that item going into Luca's inventory. And there it is. Fucking smexy. I like it. Luca's got on his bra, his battle-ready armor. Am I gonna get a smooch from fucking... Ooh. There we go. Gurgle defeated. The gurgles remind me They look as if the fucking the Monarch from the Venture Brothers went feral. That's what their face looks like to me. I don't know if any of you have ever thought that. This is what the Monarch's fate finally was. Now the real question though is, if this is the Monarch, where's Dr. Girlfriend? Luca, did you give your fucking Bloodborne character like black skin and white hair like your persona? Am I seeing that right? He's getting macked on. That's gonna leave a hickey! We fucking have fun explaining that one, Luca. You ever also notice just like the whole ass naked statues in here? I feel like they don't get mentioned enough. Codename kids next door. Luke said how lewd. I know, right? Luke is being a lewd, rude dude tonight. Nice. He tried his very best to make his persona. At the very least, though, at least he didn't like try to make the nose super long or anything like that. Like, you know those really weird, like, almost WWE 2K creative characters people make of their Sonic avatars, and they just end up looking like disfigured, melted action figures? That's what I think it would have looked like if you tried to make it look like an actual Wolfman. Or, excuse me, Wolf Finboy, I guess. Wolfman seems like too strong a term for what he typically has. Doesn't feel right. Luca Titanite chunk back there. Luca is using the Hunter Axe as a cultured weapon. As a weapon of a man with taste, refined needs, and persuasions. That axe will carry you all the way through the end game too. That's one of my favorite weapons in this this entire game. That was actually my buddy Joe that passed away, the one that came up with the using make contact to make contact. He fucking... The very first time I played Bloodborne, I was like trying to pick out a weapon and I couldn't make my mind up. So I asked him, I was like, what do I need to use? And he told me, he said, dude, just use that hunter's axe, man. That thing will carry you through the entire game. And sure enough, after all this time, I still use it sometimes. I feel as if Luca should just see where this goes. It's a learning experience. Yep, see. Goes back to the intro. The Viables collect pre-printing press pornography. The hand-drawn stuff, the good. I missed a chunk. Maybe. Did you go up on top of the tower with me? I think that's where it is. Let's see. Heading back through here. Up here. This is probably where it's at. I can't remember. I don't remember. Like, my memory of this is very, very, like, situational. That must have been it, right? Had to have been. Also, I just realized how much the king statues in this place look like the, wannabe giant bat heads from Halloween. You want pre-printing press pornography? You need to see the absolute caked up statues in Central Yardom. That's, yeah. Strider remembers. Some of the statues in Central Yardom, particularly some of the ones up on the bridge, are double cheeked up, dude. Like, they are beyond thick. They're thick with 3 C's. It is abnormal and utterly heinous that they gave those statues so much cake. Females depleted. These e-girls never stood a chance. They don't know that I'm homosexual. Their feminine wiles have no effect on me. God, it does so much damage. Those statues were caked up than 2B. 300,000 polygons upon the cheeks. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a little silly. It's a little out there. It's a little wild. Fairly out of sight. Ow. I hope somebody saw that toggle swapping action that just went down. I didn't say anything, but I kind of thought that my goose might be cooked out there. I thought that was my garden watered, my pasta drained. My ass is fatter, however. I think I can feel my heart fail. What, from your ass being too fat? Or, like, from all the caffeine that you've ingested? Alright, now what are we missing? We've done this, he's got that chest. Back out here? Maybe? Yes. I was gonna let Luca go first. Whoa. Yeah, the Central Yardum statues have no business being that cheeked up. I wonder what the statistics are on, like, the most cheeked up man in any Souls game. Like, I'm willing to bet Sigurd or Sigmar, but I don't know, like, yeah, maybe Tarkus. Like, I'm not really sure what the, I'm not sure what the stats are on that one. Might have to, you know, boot up Mugen Monkey for that one. There's a kind of out of left field, reference for you. Any of you ever still use like a Mugen Monkey or whatever? I can't even actually remember if it has an N in its name. It was like an old way to like quickly like theory craft Dark Souls builds. My heart's about to vibrate between the atoms of my ribcage and launch directly into Dwayne's face, both exploding violently. I haven't used Mugen Monkey in like 3 years, me either. That's why I said it's like kind of like an out of left field reference. I don't think anyone has, like, I don't know why. I think it just kind of fell out of style to like really try to min-max your build statistically. it's just not really done anymore. Moogie Monkey was the thing. I don't think Master Hugh sits on a stool or anything. He's just squatting at anvil all day. I think you might be onto something. That man's gotta be the quad father, like squatting like that over an anvil. I do think you're actually right though. I don't think that's like some made up lore. I legit don't think he sits anything. I think his legs are just squatted down like that perpetually. He's gotta be pretty thick. It's true. That's true. Master Hugh might be packing the bakery back there. Can't confirm that. Might have to boot up Elden Ring just for that one. Min-maxing is compromising gameplay to maximize chance of victory. I don't know if like if your enjoyment of the gameplay revolves around winning, then min-maxing is maximizing the enjoyment because it helps you win. It's kind of like the old argument of like having fun versus doing well. Like if the fun is in doing well for you, then you can't really argue with someone for min-maxing if that's what they enjoy about it, is being the pinnacle of what you can be in a game, like stat-wise, build-wise. I'm not like that. I don't think many people are like that truly. But, you know. I bet that sounded really pleasant in that in that style. By the way, I could do the patches squat and it really doesn't feel as bad as it looks. I understand that, but I just want to throw rocks at people. There we go. That's what I like to see, where, like, we do away with the fancy words and the posturing and trying to make good points and counterpoints and arguments. We start killing each other. Let's take it back to the primordial age. Let's break life down to its component parts. Just get Neolithic on someone. I think Martyr Logarius waking up is like... I think it's just a perfect look at how it feels when you wake up in the morning and you're really stiff. Him very slowly getting his posture and stuff back. I feel like that, like after I've had a really rough work day and I go to sleep, when I wake up the next day I feel like that. Like you have to stretch, crack, and pop everything. Otherwise you don't even feel human. You feel like a really poorly made automaton. He just iframe dodged right through my bistro. Whoa! I staggered him for just a split second. That was all I needed to do away. I think Martyr Logaris might have the coolest music in the games behind Ludwig. I think Ludwig's music is a little more epic, but Martyr Logaris is right there with him. Dude, look at Luca with the sick parries. It's just getting stacked. Alright, come on. Who did Logarius dirty? I saw that. Who did it? Who did my boy dirty? That wolf scream is starting to get my neurons active. It's working. Alright, well, Martyr Logarius, depleted. I wish we'd get more of his drip than just his crown. I think I'm about to no-clip into the floor. Still annoyed we couldn't get his war pick as an arcane weapon. Yeah, that would have been cool. Just a giant rusty nail stuck through a Louisville slugger. That would have been a cool weapon. Alright boys, I think we've been streaming for like 3 hours now, so I think I'm gonna get off of here. I really appreciate all of you playing and everyone turning out tonight. Luca, Meta, Alan, Isaac, Mound, everyone. I appreciate you boys showing up for a little Bloodborne stuff. We might have to do this again next Thursday. It's been really fun. Luca, if you're gonna do anything, run the cum chalice over here to get some souls and level. But don't run too much of the game, so we have some stream contage in the future. I mean, I guess if you run the game, it's not a big deal. Like, I could still run my arcane character. But, you know. At least we got the church pig, which is implied to be inspired by Logarius. Thanks for helping me out. No problem, Luca. Best game ever? It's definitely a good one. Definitely up there for me. I'm scared to sleep. I can almost confirm I have the flu, and when I wake up, it'll fucking hurt. You cannot run the sun. You gotta sleep sometime. But yeah, that's it for this one. If you're in the Discord server, go watch the new Pirate Time video. I actually had a pretty good time making it, even though it's really cheesy and goofy and stupid. There should be a 4-hour video up tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be up Saturday. So look forward to that as well. And I will see some of you over on Twitch tomorrow, because I stream at Twitch TV/HardMoisture. It's a picture of me as John, like, kind of in like a Johnny Silverhand thing. That's the profile picture. It's Hard Moisture, all lowercase. If any of you haven't followed my Twitch yet. But yeah, thanks for showing up, everybody. Thank you for hosting us, Luca. And yeah, see ya. 2 hours, 49 minutes. We're gonna wait this out. We're gonna wait the last 20 seconds. I want to make it 250 even. Do do da da da. Bo ba be ba ba bo. Yeah.